Oh yeah, Jim Nagy. Jim Nagy finally completes his staff. He's got his all five of his Infinity Stones
Infinity Stones, bro.
in his
Check this.
gauntlet, but it's not working. I don't know if Iron Man is involved or what, but it's just not working at all. Felix Oho, 5-star O tackle this weekend decides he's not taking an official visit to Oklahoma anymore.
Yep.
Um, I really like this comment. It's from a Thunder fan too, man. It's kind of disappointing. Venable shoved in a locker. LMAO. He'll get a 3-star instead. LMAO. So, um, yeah. Apparently, Felix Oho is like a 97% chance to go to Texas. He was literally like our only shot at a 5-star this cycle. So we're pretty
Yeah.
much not getting a 5-star. Yeah, it's a pretty rough class. We're currently 33rd ranked in the country, behind teams of like Minnesota, behind teams
Yeah.
like California. So, um, just interesting that I get Jim Nagy was still putting together his Infinity Stones. They might be focused more on the portal this cycle, and then they'll focus. They might this might have just been a wash cycle because of everything that was changing. But because when you think about it, these relationships were established last season, and last season was a wash, and
Yeah.
the OC was a wash, and we didn't have Jim Nagy. So maybe this cycle in general is just a wash, but maybe they're starting to plan for ahead. But man, it's just really rough seeing us where we're at, like 3-star, 3-star,
Yeah.
3.
And then you factor in the only 4-star we have consensus, Jaden O'Neal.
Yeah,
We're treating him like trash. I would
yeah,
not be shocked if he goes
that
somewhere else.
that's what's
And
crazy.
he's our only 4-star. He's the
Literally,
best player in our class, and we're
yeah,
treating him like we want somebody else. It's absurd.
yeah, yeah. So to be clear, we have a few 4-stars, but
Oh,
they aren't.
sorry.
No, no. They aren't 4-stars at every rating
Every
company.
site, yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's
Yeah.
like multiple sites that rate them.
Yeah.
They are only 4-stars at like one or two, where Jaden is 4-star basically everywhere. So really, I would say we only have one 4-star. It's Jaden
Yeah.
O'Neal, and of course, this past weekend, a different quarterback, Bo Bentley, is in town posing for pictures with John Mateer. And it's like, bro, what? You have one real 4-star guy, and he's a quarterback. He's what you would call, in my opinion, the cornerstone of the class of
Yeah.
that recruiting class. And every recruiting class needs one, a guy that's going to bring in
Yeah.
other guys. David Stone was a good one. Happens all the time. It's kind of how like schools go about it. Is like they get one guy that kind of goes out and recruits other guys, honestly. And but anyway, just crazy to neglect that guy because that was like the cornerstone of this class. But hey, man,
Yeah.
whatever they think is going to work. Gosh,
Here's what I think is going on, and I might be wrong, probably am, but just in my head, I feel like now BV's really going for his. I think he's stopping doing what everyone else is telling him to do, and he's going for his style, and his style is to go find these dogs that no one knows about,
that's
and
fair.
they get out the trenches, and they're just real grinders. Okay, all right. Hey, here's the thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it can't be your entire class. I'm sorry, it just can't be because if there somebody has to be good right now. Like somebody
Mm.
has to be good right now and is going to be good in the future. I just don't think there's all these guys are just flying under the radar and once they get to OU they're going to just turn it up a notch because I haven't seen it yet. We do that in the portal. He's done it before and I
Mm-mm.
just haven't seen anyone. And to
Mm-mm.
be 33rd, yes, there's what 6 months until what I think what signing day is in December. I think
Yeah.
the real like the official one. Yeah,
Yeah.
The
six
yeah.
months. But I promise you, if I'm a junior gonna be a senior, I'm already locked in. In 6 months, not
Yeah.
much is gonna change for me.
Yeah.
It's really not much. Felix Oho, like you should have saw that one coming on. I mean, like we should
Yeah.
have. He was kind of dropping hints, but it's just like at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? And he's dropping. There's no need. My decision is coming to me sooner than later to make us maybe ponder. Sooner than later? Is he coming to OU? No.
It's crazy because
Those-
that's what the Sooner insiders will tell you, bro. Is like
Watch
one.
out.
The Sooner insiders will tell you two things. All right, here they are. One is that when a recruit says the word Sooner in a sentence, maybe he's coming to OU. Maybe. Two,
Yeah.
they're going to tell you that 3 stars could having a class full of 3 stars is actually better than having a class full of 5 stars. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
According to the insiders,
Because that makes a lot of sense, huh?
yeah,
Yep.
according to the insiders, our 3 stars are the ones that everybody overlooked, and the 5 stars that Texas has are the ones that they'd have attitude
They
problems.
paid.
Yeah,
They paid for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, also too, because I mean, Texas went to the college football semifinals and back-to-back years,
Mhm.
so their 5-star classes are just washed. I guess.
They suck.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah. Let's just put
There's
our
just
brains
a
together
lot
and
of
use a little bit of common sense. Our high school class is atrocious.
Mhm.
Jaden O'Neal is our best commit, and he's probably not going to come here. I'm not going to speculate on exactly what he's doing. I'm just taking an educated guess. He's probably not coming here based off of how we treated him, especially when you have images of Bo Bent or John Mateer handing the
handing bro the
keys to
keys.
Bo Bent. Like, it's just not. He's just not. Like, in my mind, he's not going to come here. And so you pair that, we don't have a quarterback. What if Bo Bentley doesn't come here? Then we have a class bunch of 3 stars, a couple 4 stars, maybe on a couple websites, and we're cooked.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't.
I
It's
honestly,
frustrating to see.
if Jaden wouldn't even blame him after what he's been through here, wouldn't even blame him, not in the slightest, if he doesn't come here. And then Bo Bentley goes to
No.
LSU.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for us to get on the pod because everyone that has been in the bro, what's wrong with two
Yeah.
quarterbacks? I promise you.
What's wrong with 0 quarterbacks, buddy?
What's wrong with that? Who's going to play quarterback?
Yeah.
Who's going to do this?
Yeah.
Ben Arbuckle going to
Yeah.
suit up? Is he going to suit up? Because
Yeah.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
It's just, dude, it's really
It's literally
frustrating.
just like use your brain. Use your brain.
Use your brain.
People are like,
Literally.
what's wrong with 2 quarterbacks? There's nothing wrong with 2 quarterbacks. There's nothing wrong with that.
But there's a
The
problem with
only
0.
issue is the way that this situation is happening. That's the problem. That is the problem.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. And that's why you have guys saying a 3-star class is going to be okay for OU. We got a 3-star class. Okay, no, it's not. We're going to be garbage.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I mean, I could see a situation where like the excuses are there. OC's gone. We have a new GM. I get that. I understand that to a point. But this is our first class that Jim Nagy's bringing in. That's coming in. This is the first one. And it's
Mhm.
like, this is what we got? Like, and granted, most of these guys that are 5-stars have already made their decision last summer going into their junior year, or they're making it right now. So there's not really much else that he can do, but it just is crazy to see that OU has a worse recruiting class than Minnesota
Yeah. Yeah.
currently.
Yeah. Louisville,
wild
North
sight.
Carolina, Iowa.
Golly. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I agree. Like, it's a disappointing one for Jim Nagy. I think for now at least, I'm gonna judge him based off of what he did in the portal, because the
Yes.
portal is something that he actually had total control on. This
Yeah.
recruiting class, he just simply didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
high school recruiting goes back 3 years. I mean, you're a freshman,
Yeah.
sophomore getting contacted, so it's not really in his control whether these guys, but who I can, or wait, the other guy, this guy right here, Trey Venables, dude, come on, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man, to see us this low. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. I'm gonna read off some of the top team rankings for recruiting this year. Number 1 is USC, by the way. USC's been having just an incredible year recruiting, and they're above by quite a bit from second place. So USC, LSU, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas A&M, Clemson, Alabama, Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Tennessee. So the same names you hear every year,
Yeah.
and
Except for us.
we're not in them.
Yep.
We're not in them.
Anymore.
You don't see
Yeah.
any other blue blood programs down where we're at. There's no Georgia's down where we're at. There's no Alabama's down where we're at. It's really kind of sad because it's like nobody else is failing like this. No other school at our level. I guess you could say Nebraska is. Nebraska's failing at that level.
They just haven't been a blue blood for like 10, 15 years.
So that's what that's what sucks is it's like we are getting, as the comment would say, shoved in a locker.
Yeah.
The big boys
Yeah.
are saying, "Yeah, you can call yourself a blue blood, whatever. All right, go take your 3 stars, and we're gonna
Yeah.
take the 4 and the 5 stars. We're gonna take the blue chips." It's depressing times at the University of Oklahoma. Hopefully, Jim Nagy, with this class of 27, where he really gets a hand on it, can turn things around.
Yeah.
Dude, I want one of those guys, one of those freshmen that just come in right off the bat and make a direct. I want a Jeremiah Smith. I want a Ryan Williams. I want a Ryan Wingo from Texas. Like they're those guys that you're like, oh wait, why is he different? Because I just don't
Yeah.
think your 3 star from Chattanooga, Tennessee is gonna come in here and hopefully we don't have one that way. I didn't call you out. But
Yeah.
anyway, like I don't think he's gonna come in and be that guy. I really don't think so. But if he does,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I'll eat my words. I will.
It's just I think what Jim Nagy's done in the portal has been insane. I mean, obviously you have Jaden Ott, John Tier. We got some good. John Tier wasn't Jim Nagy, but I think this year, if we aren't good, I will lose all hope in BV and the coaching staff. All hope. You have the number one quarterback, the number one running back. Our receivers are healthy. Prayers up. They stay healthy. Our O line got better. Our defense is really good. If we do not play well this year, I mean, there's no hope for me at least.
Fair.
I think
Fair.
I agree with you, Kylan. It's just like, man, yeah, it just feels
Better
like we're
lock
gonna-
in.
Yeah, they
Better
just
lock
gotta lock
in.
in. They gotta lock in. It's interesting. I think, and I also agree with you, Colby. It's like, man, the roster right now might be as good as it gets for a while because
Yeah.
it could go downhill from here. So, because like this roster right now, it's dang good. It's
Yeah.
dang good. So hopefully, it's full of 4 and 5 stars that have aged. So hopefully,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's a playoff roster.
it really is. Hopefully, we make it work. Because then the thing is,
Yeah.
all it takes is one good season, and then
Yeah.
your
Yes.
recruiting goes from
Exactly.
this to this. All it takes,
Exactly.
all it takes is a playoff run, go to the semis,
Yep.
and
Boom.
you're talking to
You're back.
the 5 stars have your
Yes.
attention again. So,
And all those recruits start coming back.
Yep.
yep. All right, fellas. Hopefully, we don't suck.
Yeah, literally.
Peace.
Peace.